Is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's game 2 of the NLDS between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's duel all the way. And the key here is going to be how do you score runs if you get any. You get a runner on, you're going to have to be aggressive. You hit a ball in the gap and he's on first base, send him home. Take those chances because they're not going to be very often. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Indians. And in the outfield, Michael Brantley. You can put him anywhere out there in the outfield. He can play left, right, or center, and we may see that before the game is over. He's that versatile. He can go get it with the best of them.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. That's popped up out towards short right field. Baez is there for it. 1 away.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 22.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third. First
now at the plate, Logan Morrison. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. Fielded by Encarnacion, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Matt, this is going to be a pitcher's duel. I mean, both these guys have a chance to work deep in the game. They've shown they can do that. Runs are a premium. I think if you don't get them early, we may not see a lot of runs in this game at all.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second, third baseman.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
1 strike.
The 2-1 on its way. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, but it means more than just a nice base hit. The leadoff guy didn't get going, but now here comes the thunder with a man on base. This is when big innings happen.
Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion lifted in the air out to right. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Here's the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Indians leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the 2-1 coming to Longoria. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Brantley. He can't get there as it falls in. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Center fielder.
A runner at first with no outs here.
Kiermaier.
Swing and a miss, strike two. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
One there.
No real chance from the roll two that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Runners on the move for second. A little bouncer. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg. So as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Standing in now, Jock Peterson takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's safe. So now 2 men in scoring position. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So stepping in, Michael Brantley. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Here's Carlos Santana now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Profar for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2 ball.
Stepping into the box, Jason Kipnis. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Slice down the left side, but foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Indians fail to. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Heading after it is Naquin, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Jurickson Profar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. Naquin is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Stepping in now, Andrew McCutcheon. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Rays. Home half of the 3rd coming up. Now to the plate, Brandon Guyer, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Another full count pitch home. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd, with a punch out, 1 away. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin.
Center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. 3-1 now.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Jose Ramirez.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
A really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from 3rd.
Striding in once again, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounder down the line at 3rd. Scooped up on the backhand. The tag, and he is out at 3rd. At the plate, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Longoria. He singled his last time up. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch, a sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
Into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
In now, Corey Dickerson. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lindor will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson Ramos. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Runners are at second and third with one down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's Jock Peterson now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jock Peterson.
Fouled straight back. On the ground softly towards second. Baez with the bare hand. Hey now. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. All even now at 1-1. Digging in, Michael Brantley. He drew a walk his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
A fastball that just misses inside. Bouncer down the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number 41.
At the plate, Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, designated
so
hitter,
striding in, Jason Kipnis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this is fouled at the plate. Quintana into the windup. 1-2 on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Brandon Guyer would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
I gotta think he was sitting on changeup 3-2. That was a nice pitch, and he still got the base hit.
Standing in now, Brandon Guyer. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. On the ground to the left side. On to first, and the Tribe are held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Here's Jurickson Profar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jurickson Profar.
And there he goes towards second. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And they keep rolling here. They're runners at the corners with still nobody out.
I love running the guy on the 3-2 count. You know the pitcher's going to be around the plate. And if you got a guy that can handle the bat like this guy right here, you put the ball in play, and now you get the base hit on top of it, and you're sitting first and third. Beautiful.
Stepping in now, Andrew McCutchen. Hard liner to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Digging in once again, Logan Morrison. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB. The 2-1 on its way. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Popped up. Calling for it, Morrison. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for Cleveland.
Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. It was a walk in his last trip. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion. His first homer here in the series as the Tribe has moved in front here 3-2.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues to hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Into the box now, Javier Baez. And a fastball just a bit up.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases. Well, that almost looked like he set him up. Back-to-back changeups. He swings through the first one. Looks terrible. And then the next one, he drills up for a base hit. Maybe set him up. Wanted him to throw that changeup again.
Into the box, Michael Brantley hit on the ground down the first baseline. And another foul ball. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the...
The catcher, number 41, Carlos.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and he's going to make a change, as that'll do it for Jose Quintana. Working for the punch out and the offering. Change his speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. Hit back up the middle, right to him. Bare-handed for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's 3-2 Cleveland. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready on 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kevin Kiermaier. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Started that swing a bit too early. Swinging a soft liner, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, you can't be too upset giving up a base hit on that one. I mean, the ball was out of the zone. You had 2 strikes on the hitter. He chased a bad ball. He just got a base hit. Sometimes that happens.
In now, Corey Dickerson. And he misses there. 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
The 1-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now a throw over to first. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Wilson Ramos would be next. Now a flare out toward right center. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. So no runs on 1 base. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Kipnis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
That's a tremendous at-bat. Saw a bunch of pitches. Saw basically everything he throws, and then got a base hit to right field. Can't write it any better.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He really worked hard on this at-bat to get to a count where he can get something to hit, get some 3-2, gets a fastball, boom, base.
Stepping in now, Tyler Naquin. Chop foul over towards the dugout. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The next 3-2. And he struck him out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. As a look, now the pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Struck him out, so 2 men are dead here, but there's still 1 big hit away from maybe opening this thing up a bit. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And not in time as the run scores. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 5-2.
That's never where you want that changeup to be. Up in the zone, he hangs it, you still got away with it because it's still in the ballpark. That ball is one he hits to the moon usually.
Standing in now, Javier Baez. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And now, just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 1-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The shortstop, number 1.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that in. Tanner Roar gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tanner
into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Ready once again, Carlos Santana. He was a double play victim last time around. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready for another chance? Jason Kipnis looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Guyer. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Striding in once again, Tyler Naquin. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Yeah, but he has been so good. You're talking about getting into the 8th inning with 100 pitches. Not many guys do that.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Our line scorer here from Progressive Field. Tribe leading this one in the 8th as they look to put the finishing touches on a solid home win. Now a sinker's low off the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Geyer going back on it at the track. The wall. Gone. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. His first homer so far in the series, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you 1 lapse, 1 bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
Cody Allen gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Allen.
Into the box now, Logan Morrison. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. It's a solo home run for Logan Morrison. His first homer here in the series. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. Now that ball was an absolute tape measure blast. Probably one of the farthest home runs you'll see all season. And as Show Track tells us, it was projected at exactly 450 feet. That's one that'll make the highlight shows later on for sure.
Well, with both starters out now, and we've got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Brantley is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Indians.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So 2.
Now
Brad
pitching for
Brock
the Rays,
is on to pitch
number
out of the
35,
bullpen in the bottom half of the
Brad
8th.
Brock.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Lifted in the air to center. Kiermaier giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for Cleveland.
Digging in the
Third
switch hitter,
baseman.
Jose Ramirez. He got called out on
Ramirez.
strikes his last time through. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman, number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion
Edwin
now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Down in order. And welcome
Your
back to our
attention,
MLB
please.
Network broadcast
Now
from
pitching for the
Progressive
Indians.
Field.
Number 24, Andrew.
Austin Barnes will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 15, Austin Barnes.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The catcher, number 4.
Here's another look at that play, accompanied by the show track data. And as you'll see, he had to go pretty far into the hole to get to it and then make the long throw for the out. Got a lot behind that throw, too. Into the box, Wilson Ramos. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley going back. He makes the running play. 2 down.
How about him? Right fielder, John.
So stepping in,
Your attention,
John
please.
Peterson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's
Number 1,
struck out once.
Tim Beckham.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians, in a game they really needed, are able to salvage game 2 here at home as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big...
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And I'm looking at Jurickson Profar. At one time, he's the #1 prospect in baseball. Switch hitter. He can play short, second, and has even learned how to play the outfield. Really talented kid.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. A shot down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And this is fouled straight back. And we're just underway from Tropicana Field. Hot shot to third. Up with it is Longoria. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third. First baseman number
Edwin
10.
Encarnacion now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Batting fourth.
Into the box now, Javier Baez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
Batting fifth.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Ready now with the payoff pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is.
Here's Jurickson Profar, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Baez fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second. Left fielder.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
McCutchen.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. That's popped up out towards short right field. Baez is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third. First baseman.
In now, Logan Morrison. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Carrasco pauses. Here's the 0-2. This is pulled into right, into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. Maybe a rug burner, too, after that one as we get another look at it here. More baseball on. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray. Ground ball right into the shift. Iglesias is up with it. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7.
At the plate,
hitter,
Jason Kipnis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sent on the ground out to second. Profar takes it in. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting 8.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So no run. Digging in, Evan Longoria. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. A runner at first with no outs here. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Runner goes for second. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they're not going to get him at third as the throw by Bruce comes in too late.
I love running the guy in the 3-2 count. You know the pitcher's going to be around the plate. And if you got a guy that can handle the bat like this guy right here, you put the ball in play, and now you get the base hit on top of it, and you're sitting first and third. Beautiful.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Wilson Ramos will be next. Here comes the payoff pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Naquin has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Wilson Ramos. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. To 2-2 now.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Here's Jock Peterson now.
Right fielder, Jock Peterson.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score. That makes it a 2-0 ball game.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Into the box, Jose Iglesias. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that's going to get down out there. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jurickson Profar, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Runners off for second. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor is there. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We've played 2 full. Here's Jay Bruce now, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your field.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. He flew out in his last at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. He's got it 1 away.
First baseman.
Digging in to
7.
try it again. Logan Morrison hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Your third baseman.
Riding in once
3,
again, Evan Longoria. He singled his
Longoria.
last time up. Carrasco pauses, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bruce is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays, but they're on top by a count of 3. Now batting, Edwin Encarnacion. He drew a walk his first time up. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Digging in now, Javier Baez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Here's Michael Brantley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. No runs, no hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And a foul pop behind the plate. Ramos has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The catcher, number 41, Carlos Santana.
standing in, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No runs, no hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Morrison will take this over to first, and with that ends the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 10.
Settling in now, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The pitch. Swing and a little tapper. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And Bruce will make the catch, and the inning is over. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. But they lead it 3-0. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a
Now
walk.
batting, the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. Down the first baseline. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Now batting.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he just manages to get his hand in. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Swing and a line drive. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So here's Francisco Lindor now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a little blooper to center. Therefore, it is Profar, and Jurickson has it to retire the side. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Last half of the 5th coming up. Here's Jock Peterson now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. And now a pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Naquin. Makes the play, 1 away.
The shortstop, number 1.
Striding into the box, Jose Iglesias looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 19.
Ready for another shot now. Jurickson Profar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
The left fielder, number 22.
Ready once again, Andrew McCutchen. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a drive by McCutchen. Hit well out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series. And the Rays have opened this up to 5-0.
Well, the lesson here, folks, is you simply cannot give up 2-out walks because they always come back to bite you in the side. That turns what was going to be a real quick inning into one you want to forget real quick.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. In now, Logan Morrison. Softly hit toward the hole. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
First baseman, number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he walked the first batter of the inning. Now he finds himself down in 3-1 count. I'll tell you what, he's in danger right here. Got to throw strikes and get back in this thing because walking and bad counts adds up to a big inning for the offense.
Javier Baez.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And that's going to be all for Sonny Gray. So he winds up going just 5+ innings, but he was mostly effective as he will be in line for the victory should the lead hold up. Tanner Roark comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. The 1-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And there goes the combined no-hitter. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for him.
And he'll save a throw and get the force at third himself.
The catcher, number 41.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball.
Now batting. The designated
Ready
hitter,
once again, Jason Kipnis.
Kipnis.
It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. 1 run scores. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Peterson back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging
right
in to
fielder,
try it again. Jay Bruce. To see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Grounded up the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Now you got the tying run at third base with 2 outs. And let's see if someone can come up with another big hit with 2 outs and maybe drive that run
Francisco Lindor.
Number 34 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 34.
Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Rays 5 and the Indians 4. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Brantley sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Again, a 1-2. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 10.
Riding in once again, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now. I don't know how he got a piece of that pitch. That's a great pitch. fastball up in the zone with 2 strikes, and he still was able to foul it off. Pretty nice job of staying alive.
2-2.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Carrasco pauses. Here's the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Brantley on the move. And that ends the inning. Down in order. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw gets him 2 down.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in and looking for more, Javier Baez. Singled
Baez.
home a run in his last time up. To short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and
The
just
left
found a
fielder,
hole.
number 23. Michael Brantley.
Stepping in now, Michael Brantley. Sliced down the left side, but fouled. 2 out with the man at first. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Another 1-2 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Sean Armstrong gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home.
Sean Armstrong.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Here's Jock Peterson now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Jock Peterson.
Just hung in there on that one. Hit out towards second. There's Baez to second for 1. On to Encarnacion, and they get them both. A double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Stepping up now, Jose Iglesias. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2-2. Here it is. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Line drive to center field. Here's Jurickson Profar. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the stretch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that's in there. Base hit. Iglesias rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will get there ahead of the throw to Santana, safe at the plate.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Brian Shaw takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Andrew McCutchen will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Hit on the ground to third. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. 8th inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jason Kipnis. Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Will F.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1 and 2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1 and 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2 and 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far, and that keeps the inning alive for Jay Bruce.
Well, that's just textbook hitting right there. Balls away.
For Cleveland, number 6.
Justin Grimm enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out.
Number 52. Justin.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is fouled back and out of play. All even at 2 and 2. Here it is. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Longoria will make the catch to retire the side. Left for the Tribe. Score remains steady at 6-4.
Now playing right field.
And a new pitcher is summoned from the bullpen as it'll be the left-hander Boone Logan that gets the call.
Number 48, Boone Logan.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Kiermaier.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Hey, that's
set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball, middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
Full count. Here it comes. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Now in the box, Corey Dickerson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Dickerson.
1-1. Here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Wilson Ramos.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. Back on another here as the runner scores from second.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. 2 men are on with 2 men out. On the ground to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that'll double the lead as the run comes across from second to make it 8-4.
The shortstop.
Now,
Number 1, Jose Iglesias.
and not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that misses 2-2.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Naquin's on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the nighttime here in the Tampa-St. Pete area as we welcome you back for the 9th inning in this one on MLB Network. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Up high in the air. Profar is there. One away.
The batter, third baseman.
Digging in, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Here's Javier Baez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Just got a piece up the line. And Longoria is going to make sure this one stays foul. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays are going to take a 2-1 lead in our series. They take the pivotal Game 3 here at home as the ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference.